is up every gem in the mine? My name is Silver, and today we have another mod review. This mod is created by a person named Phobophobe, and it is the Insta-Houses mod for 1.6.2 Minecraft. And as you can see by all these houses here, it adds a whole bunch of different houses, and I'll show you how to make them. So yeah, let's get on and continue with the journey. Yeah. Alright, so the first thing, before you can make any of these houses here, you need to craft what is called the Insta-Staff. Now these Insta-Staffs, you need that in order to create all of these houses here. And the way you make the Insta-Staff is 2 sticks and bone meal. So it's not really that hard to make, and you can make it pretty early on, so it's very good in case like your first night or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so that's the thing that you need for all these houses, and yeah, so yeah, the Insta-Staff. Alright, so now we're going to... Slime! Why you interrupt me all the time, man? Alright, sorry about that. Now let's just get rid of these things, because, nothing happened, so there's nothing there. So, yeah, so anyway, to make this wooden house right here, it's pretty cool, because you get a furnace that has coal inside, some wooden stuff, and the crafting table and a bed, and how you make this is you put 4 of any wood. It doesn't have to be spruce, I just like spruce. And you put any wood in the 4 corners there. You put a bed up top. You put 1 torch, a chest, 1 crafting table, and a furnace in that specific order, and you get what's called the wood house block. Now, this block, it looks like that. So what you need to do, you need to go on here, and if I get the Insta-Staff, just a second here. Just a second, and then you go back over here and you click there. It will make you a wooden house, and yeah, so that's the wooden house right there. Alright, so the next house that you can create with this mod is called the cobblestone house, and you can see why, because you just make cobblestone stuff. But anyway, you go inside, it gives you 10 coal just like the last wooden house. You go in here, this time it gives you stone weapons and stuff, not wood, because it's stinky old wood. And this is good because it gives you basically the same thing and a good shelter for the night. And the way you make this is basically the exact same thing as the wooden house, only you put 4 cobblestone on the corners, and then everything else is the same. That'll give you the cobblestone house block, and if you place that down anywhere and use the Insta-Staff on it, then that will make you a cobblestone house. And so yeah, that's the cobblestone house, and next is the brick house. And this is the brick house, and if this slime would go away... Okay, so now that most of the slimes are gone, this is the brick house. You go inside. No, there aren't any brick tools and stuff. It's still stone, but it's a brick house, and it looks cool. And there aren't a lot of brick houses in Minecraft, so it's pretty cool that you have one here. Anyway, in order to make the brick house, it's the exact same thing as the cobblestone and wood houses, only you put bricks in the 4 corners. The same stuff in the T, that's the same materials and the same layout, and that will give you the brick house. Once again, you place the brick house down, use the Insta-Staff, and that will give you the brick house. And yeah, so that's it for the regular houses. Next we go on to these funky looking houses. Alright, so the next house that we have, it's a really cool looking house. This is called the pillbox, the cobblestone pillbox. And so this gives you 4 furnaces, 2 large chests, 2 beds, 2 crafting tables, and yeah, there's anything in the furnaces or crafting tables, but it's pretty cool. It gives you good protection from all the night stuff, and the way you make this house is that you get 2 oak wood planks, and they have to be oak wood. Then you get moss stone up here, and yeah, and you put it up there, and that will give you the cobblestone pillbox. If you put the same things like the crafting table, the furnace, the bed, the torch, and the chest. And if you do it like in an arrangement like this will give you the cobblestone pillbox. And yeah, that's the cobblestone pillbox. The next, lag. Why is it so laggy? Okay, but the next pillbox we have is the stone brick pillbox. And it's basically the exact same thing as the cobblestone pillbox, only it looks pretty good. It looks nicer than the other one, I think, at least. And it's the exact same thing otherwise. And how to make this, you go in here, and you have to take 2 spruce wood planks, and 2 any kind of stone bricks, like cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, but they have to be stone bricks. And you put them at the top there, then you put the bed, the torch, the crafting table, the furnace, and the chest in an arrangement like this. This will give you the stone brick pillbox, and again, you just have to use the Insta-Staff on the pillbox house block, and that will give you the the pillbox. And so yeah, this is the stone brick pillbox, and yeah. Whoa, leg. Okay, so the next pillbox that you can create is called the sandstone pillbox. It has the same thing as like if you go to a sand temple or something like that, and it has like the same thing on the ground, and it's really cool. But basically it's the exact same thing as the other pillboxes, only it looks kind of different. And the way you make this is that you take 2 birch planks, and you put them on the bottom corners like that. Then you put sandstone on the top 2 corners like that. Then you get your bed, your torch, your furnace, your crafting table, and the chest, just like all the other houses over there. And that will give you the sandstone pillbox if used with the Insta-Staff. And yeah, that's it for the pillboxes. Now for the extra cool stuff. Whoa. Why is my game lagging all of a sudden? I have no... Maybe it's that... Maybe that's the reason. Oh well. So this right here, this is the horse stable, and this is a house not for you but for your horse, and apparently for slimes too. Why don't you just get out of here, because this isn't for you, this is for horses. And anyway, so this the arrangement to make this is a bit more tricky than the other ones, and the way you make it is you go into here, you put 1 chest in that corner, a fence, pressure plate, a sign, a saddle, a hay bale, an oak wood stairs, wooden door, and a torch, and that will give you the stable. And in these 2 little chests here, you have the saddle and the sign, and right here you have the hay bale for your horses to eat, and it's a good little shelter for your horses. If you ever get some, then you can go riding off into the sunset, and it's all so dreamy. So next you have some rather pretty cool stuff too, and yeah, so that's a horse stable. So this looks like just a big hole in the ground, right? Well, maybe if you go over to it, oh look, it's a pool! Oh look, oh wait, now how can I get out? Oh look, a ladder. So yeah, it's a little pool, and if I wasn't on super thin world or whatever, super flat world, then it wouldn't go all the way there, just, you know, it would be a pool, and not like a death trap for those who don't have creative mode. And I almost fell there. But yeah, so that's the pool. And to make this, you take 4 cobblestone in the corners and fill the other blocks with water buckets, and that will give you the pool block. And use your Insta-Staff on the pool block, and that will give you the pool. And also, here is a little fountain that you make from wool, and you make from other stuff, and it's really kind of cool. And if you want this as like a centerpiece to your house or something, you just have to take wool and surround... you just take a water bucket and put it in the middle, and then you surround that with wool. That will give you the fountain block. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for the water aspect of this mod, and it's really cool. Another cool thing you can create with this mod, it's called the tent. And it doesn't really give you anything, and it doesn't give you anything in the furnace either. But it gives you a furnace, a crafting table, and a large chest. And yeah, it's pretty good for a very temporary source, like... Let's say you're a nomad. This will be perfect for you. If you're a nomad. I'm a nomad sometimes. But yeah, this will be Okay, that didn't happen. But anyway, to create this tent thing, all you have to do is you get 4 wool blocks and place them in the corners. Then you put the fence at the top there, then the torch, the chest, the crafting table, the furnace, and then you get the tent block, and then you use the Insta-Staff on the tent block, and then you get this magnificent nomad masterpiece. Why not? I hate slimes. Why do they always interrupt me? But anyway, yeah, that's the tent. Yeah. Alright, so this next house is, my favorite house of all of the ones in this mod. It is the tree house. And in order to make this, you have the treehouse block. You have to take 2 blocks of iron. I know it's pretty steep, but you'll see why later. And then you take any type of wood. It doesn't have to be spruce. But again, I like spruce. So, yeah, you just put that like that, and then you put the bed, the torch, the chest, the crafting table, and the furnace all in their respective spots. And that will give you the treehouse block. And if you use that with the Insta-Staff, that will give you this amazing piece of work. And in order... Oh, look, a door. I wonder, if I go in it, I wonder what will happen. So far, so good. I like it. And then you go up. Oh, look, there's glass and stuff everywhere. You have your little own fenced-in terrace, and then you go over here and up these steps here. You have a bed, you have 2 furnaces, and if you go into this super secret, amazing special chest here, you have... iron tools and 8 iron ingots. So that's where the 2 blocks of iron goes, and it's pretty cool. if I were to get any houses in this mod, I would get this one because I like this house a lot. And because it's high up, so mobs can't get you and stuff. And so yeah. Okay, so the last, but certainly not least, thing in this mod is called the mob spawner or the mob trap. And as the name entitles, this slime isn't supposed to be here. But all of the monsters, there are like monster spawners all through this building. And as you can see, it's a pretty big building. And an Enderman just spawned up. Okay, that's nice. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of mob spawners, and I will show you quickly inside of it. And there's a button right there. And if that Enderman not supposed to be here, but there are mob spawners above us, and the mobs will fall down through these caves areas, and see these ladders? That stops the lava from going anywhere. And as you can see right now, these mobs are being destroyed by the lava, but their loot is not. Now, in order to get their loot, there's a little spot over here that has all of their drops. And as you can see, I got 20 gunpowder, 14 rotten flesh, 20 bones, and 8 arrows. So this is pretty good if you need items and stuff like that. And I'll show you how to make it in just a second, if I can ever get out. Okay, there we are. So in order to make this mob trap, you have to take 4 glowstone dust, 2 gunpowder, 2 bones, and then 1 diamond in the middle. And that will give you the mob trap icon, which then you use with the Insta-Staff, and this will give you this humongous stone building, which I love because it kills like the slimes and all the creepers and stuff like that, and it's pretty good. So yeah, the mob trap. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. This is the end of the mod, and oh my goodness, I must have said your name, the Insta-Staff, at least 12 times. I'm sorry for the repetitiveness. I'm sorry, I can't speak either. But I'm sorry for the repetitiveness throughout the video. But yeah, I hope you like this mod, and if you do, I will leave the link to the mod where you can download it in the description below. And please, if you like the video, please subscribe and like it, and it's really good for YouTubers like me, who are just getting started and have a really small fan base, but I really hope that it grows someday into amazing stuff, just like you guys are right now, because I know you guys are amazing. So, thank you, Phobophobe, for creating the Insta-Houses mod for Minecraft 1.6.2, and I'll see you guys later, everyone. Peace out, everyone. Yeah!